Sorry, children, about that. My baby woke up. Yeah. He says, while he's actually talking about the comrades, about his friends, from the night to the brown bird to everything else, who has been his companion in this journey of mourning the death of Abraham Lincoln, writing this elegy on Abraham Lincoln, as well as coming to terms with the powerful death, reconciling with the death. So that's been a long journey for the poet also. So he says, while my sight that was bound in my eyes and closed as to long panoramas of vision, and he says, oh, my sight was bound. The physical eyes were closed, but the spiritual eyes or the mental eyes were open, and I could see those amazing cityscapes, landscapes, those amazing, big chunks of land, or as farms, as cities in my vision. And I saw the askant, I saw askant the armies. Askant means here and there I saw the armies. I saw, as in noiseless dreams, hundreds of battle flags. And my dreams, which are noiseless, I could see battle flags, means as if armies are just getting out. These are the visions that he's seeing in his with his closed eyes. Armies getting out to battle, born through the smoke of the battle and pierced with missiles. I saw them. He says, I saw scary visions of armies fighting, smoke rising, people being killed by missile attacks and carried hither and yon through the smoke, and torn and bloody. They have been carrying here and there. They were all full of blood and smoke, and their bodies were actually split apart. He's seeing all these amazing visions, and at last, but a few shreds left on the staffs, and all in silence, and the staffs all splintered are broken. Few shreds, मतलब वो जो झंडे हैं उन पे छोटे छोटे कुछ टुकड़े बचे हुए हैं, सब जगह there is silence, and the staffs all splintered and broken. And he says, जो जितने भी झंडे हैं जिनको आप ऊंचा करने के लिए जिनको आप फहराने के लिए वो लोग युद्ध लड़ते हैं, वो भी सब फट के टूट के उनके पोल्स बिखर गए हैं. I saw battle corpses, myriads of them. बोलते हैं कि मैंने ऐसे अपने विजन में देखा हजारों हजारों संख्या में dead bodies, myriads, and the white skeletons of young men. I saw them, and he sees the white dead bodies of these white men who have been fighting. I saw the debris, and the debris of all slain soldiers of the war. Debris is waste, जो rubble होता है. I saw that of slain soldiers of the war, but I saw they were not that as was thought. They themselves were fully at rest, they suffered not. And there is again a new light in this poem. I, I saw they were not as was thought. They were not miserable. They were not unhappy. They themselves were fully at rest. After death, they were, in spite of their bodies being bruised badly, they were fully at rest. They suffered not. The living remained and suffered. The mother suffered, the wife and child, and the musing comrades suffered, and the armies that remained suffered. And he says, जो मर जाते हैं उसको कोई सफरिंग नहीं होती. सैडली जो रह जाते हैं वो हमेशा सफरिंग के ही आसपास घूमते रहते हैं, या सफरिंग उनके आसपास घूमती रहती है. लिविंग रिमेन्ड एंड सफ़र, उनकी मम्मा सफ़र कर रही है, बच्चे सफ़र कर रहे हैं, वाइफ सफ़र कर रही है, वो खुद सफ़र कर रहे हैं जिनके हाथ पैर टूट गए हैं, एंड द आर्मीज दैट रिमेन सफ़र्ड. सो दिस इज़ अगेन अनदर लाइट, अनदर थिंग दैट ही वांट्स टू टेल अस, दैट डेथ आपको इंजर नहीं करती, डेथ तो आपको रेस्ट देती है. Passing the visions, passing the night, passing and losing the hold of my comrade's hands. He says कि मेरी, he was almost in a trance. He was almost in a, you call it a trance is a, when you're almost like a zombie. You're just thinking and thinking of something else, of one after the other. You're going and thinking of different things. Passing the visions, passing the night, passing and losing the hold of my, and losing means leaving the hold. Now the bird, I forgot, he's just in his thoughts, everything is passing. Wars, he's thinking of Abraham Lincoln's death. Abraham Lincoln's death is actually making him see these visions. Okay, the night is gone. All his friends who were his partners in this grief are unholding his hands, passing the song of the hermit bird, the telling song of my soul. And the hermit bird had been singing, so she was telling me, she was just similar to what I think. So even she has been left out by me now. Victorious song. The only thing now is left is the song of victory, of death's outlet song. The inner feelings which are coming out as the praise of death, yet varying, ever altering song as low and wailing, yet clear the tones, rising and falling, flooding the night. Ever altering song, this is an ever changing song. As low and wailing means it is, you know, in tempo. The morning song is very sad and silent and low in notes and wailing, yet clear the notes, rising and falling, flooding the night. But the 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 power of sadness is covering up and flooding the entire night, sadly sinking and fainting as warning and warning, yet again bursting with joy. And it's like sinking and fainting means sometimes it grips you, and then it makes you restless and warns you, tells you that, oh, this is going to happen to you also. And then there is this joy of, okay, chalo theek hai, aana hai na death ko, aa jao, covering the earth and filling the spread of the heaven. And so this kind of mourning, this kind of song, this kind of sadness, this kind of visions, they're covering the earth and filling the spread of the heaven and the entire extent of the heaven. And as the powerful psalm in the night I heard from the recesses passing. And he says this psalm is the song in the church, in the praise of the Lord. I leave the lilacs with heart-shaped leaves. I leave there the dooryard blooming, returning with spring. And he says, मैं सब कुछ अपने पीछे छोड़ता जा रहा हूँ. वो रिसेसेस जिनमें से वो छोटे छोटे गड्ढे जिनमें से आवाज़ें आती हैं बर्ड्स की, लाइलैक्स को मैंने पीछे छोड़ दिया, अपने डोरयार्ड को पीछे छोड़ दिया. रिटर्निंग, वो विच इज़ ब्लूमिंग, क्योंकि स्प्रिंग इज़ रिटर्निंग, बट द स्प्रिंग ऑफ अमेरिका इज़ not there. I cease from my song for thee, from my gaze on thee in the west, fronting the west, communing with thee. He says, I cease from my song for thee. अब मैं अपनी ये पोएम बंद करूँगा. From my gaze on thee west, in the west, मैं आपको देख रहा हूँ west में set होते हुए, son of America. Fronting the west, communing with thee, I'm talking to you, O comrade lustrous with silver face in the night. और अब कैसे आपका face ashen हो गया है death के बाद. ओ कॉमरेड लस्ट्रस, आप मेरे फ्रेंड हैं, यू आर माई फ्रेंड. लस्ट्रस मीन्स सच एन अमेजिंग पर्सन दैट यू आर, एंड यू आर नाउ विद द सिल्वर फेस. मतलब बेटा, जो मरने के बाद जो हमारा जो चेहरा होता है वो बिल्कुल ऐश सिल्वर कलर का हो जाता है. टू ईच to keep and all retrievements out of the night, the song, the wondrous chant of the grey brown bird, yet each to keep and all. Yet I will always remember all of these people, retrievements out of the night, which have collected from the night. Night could be the darkness of death as well as the darkness of sadness. But these are the people I had collected, who had given me. These are the things, objects, people I had collected who had given me the power to actually write this poem, go through this long journey of mourning for Abraham Lincoln. Talling chant, see the beautiful grey brown bird. Talling chant, the same song that she's singing, the echo aroused in my soul, the inspiration that she gave to my soul with the lustrous drooping star with a countenance full of woe. And of course, I will never remember this amazing, shining, drooping means coming to an end, the star with the countenance full of woe. And I will always, whenever I remember, I will have my face full of sadness, with holders holding my hand near the call of the bird. But people will be giving me a lot of comfort and sympathy. When I remember, I weep, I write another elegy, or I remember you. Whenever it happens, all my friends will come and hold my hand, comrades mine, and in the midst their memory ever to keep for the dead I loved so well. He says, these are my comrades, my friends, their memory ever to keep. I will keep their memory in my mind always for the dead I loved so well. For those people who are gone. Acha, Abraham Lincoln ke saath there was a particular elegy now getting universalized for all the people who are dead in his life, who he loved. He is mourning, he will mourn for them forever, forever. For the sweetest, wisest soul of all my days and lands, and for the wisest soul of the sweetest, wisest soul of all my days and lands means for all those amazing people of my country who are not there, in my life who are not there, and for his sake, for his dear sake, lilac and star and bird twined with the chant of my soul, there in the fragrant pines and cedars dusk and dim. This is a very beautiful closing to the elegy, beta, where he says, and for the dear sake, for the sake of Abraham Lincoln, I will always remember this lilac, the star, the bird, who combined with me in this elegy, in the song of death, in the song of remembrance, in the fragrant pines and cedars dusk and dim, in those amazing, in our country which is so full of beauty of landscapes of pines and cedar trees. In this, I will remember with my comrades our fallen star forever and forever. Thank you.